Here's my summary on today at the gathering. A lot of great energy, great volunteers. I mean, I really think that's the thing that, at the end of the day separates a church from another. From an purely user experience deal. There are a lot of really fired up people involved and engaged. Creates an energy in the room that nothing can duplicate and nothing can hide. So here's my take on today at the gathering. That is, this is a great place to do God simple. I mean, really think about it. Now, I blogged about this yesterday, about God complicated. Who at the end of a long, hard week wants to do more God complicated? And the thing about it, the post yesterday is just how many people, responded and said, boy, yeah, I mean, it's so hard to get in churches, to find churches, and the whole thing. So, here's what I just want to give a shout out to all of our volunteers at the gathering. Paula Foster, who's our managing director, and to our staff, to our children's director, our student, all our people who work and set up, take down music. We are blessed with great volunteers, and I think the first qualification for having great volunteers is you gotta inspire people. You can't just give them more information, and you can't beat them up. You can't say, times are tough, give more money or whatever. People, you have to inspire people. To inspire people to do something in their lives. I mean, think about it. You can come to the gathering on a Sunday, and if you get involved, let's just say you get involved, you come for an hour, and then you volunteer for an hour. That's 2 hours out of a week. That's not tithing your time, tithing your life at all. That's not much, but think of all you get back. In an hour, an hour we set up, an hour we take down, in an hour you can teach a class, an hour you can inspire a child, in an hour you can play an instrument, in an hour you can run electronics or video or lighting or all the stuff that goes on. In 15, 20 minutes you can drive our trailers and put them back in their, the trailer parks. You can do 1,000 different things, it seems to me, with your life. So let me just say this to you. For those of you who are leading churches, if you really want a breakthrough idea, here it is. Inspire some people to get involved. Inspire them to volunteer. Inspire them, and then recruit them, and then train them, deploy them, and then support them in the process. Hey, I get pretty worked up about that. But, okay, here's the deal. Back to the day at the gathering. This is, I'm continuing this series. The Power to Prevail. It's based on a book that I wrote. You can go to Amazon and find it, or you can go to powertoprevail.com and find it and sign up for a course that goes along with it, makes practical application, comes right to your inbox every week. But we talked about this week about turning pain into gain. We talked about the three times in which we change. We talked about the 3 questions we ask when we change, and then we talked about, if you break it all down, God has 3 overarching purposes for the pain that we go through. And don't think that the pain is an accident. Sometimes it is a prescription that God gives us. So, today at the gathering was awesome. I love it. And if you are a pastor and you're not in love with what you do, man, I tell you what, it can happen for you. If it can happen for me, it can happen for you. Every Sunday morning is like Christmas. I love it. I love giving hope. Love communicating, connecting with people, being around exciting people, being around hurting, broken people. I love being a part of a place where it's okay to not be okay. So I've got to stop. Hey, thanks for listening, and hope you have an awesome week.